Hmm. Oh, come on. Hi, hello, Sithaman. Welcome to the stream. He can spell this pawn and take my king. Let's play another game. Play again. So I have now read the rule. So again I'm black. Let's see what he play. He play e4. Okay, so now I know some rules. So in this spell just we have two features. One is spell and one is to freeze. Now if I move this pawn, then he can spell this knight and take my king. And in this spell chess variation, if you take your opponent king, then you will win. So do not move this pawn. Instead, attack the bishop, I guess. Okay, let's attack the bishop first. If you play queen h5, then I can spell this pawn and take his queen. So these are some rules. Hmm, let's see how this game goes. Okay, he goes back. So, but if I wait, then how can I win this game? I need to develop my pieces as well. What does it take? Okay, so he feeds all of these pieces and take my knight. What should I do? Can I feed all of his pieces? Then play e6 so that I can click this move. Let's first play e6. How can I remove this arrow? Ah, it's so disgusting. Wow, I get checkmated. Come on. Okay, now I am white, so let's try to win this game. Okay, let's go here. Okay, wow. Look at this guy. He played the queen h4. Now I can spell this pawn and jump over to take his queen. Wow. See this. I'm using the spell features and I'm spelling this pawn, and now I can take his queen. Wow. Awesome. He can take my rook as well because he can spell this pawn and jump over to take my rook. But he does not take. Okay. So I cannot use a jump feature because I have used, and every feature is renew in 5 moves. So I have to stop him from checkmating because if I play any normal move, he can spell this pawn and take my king. So let's play c3 first. Now he cannot checkmate me. Hmm. If he take my rook, then I will take his bishop, and after 5 move, I will renew the threat of taking his king. So he can take my rook by spelling this pawn. Why didn't you jump spell d7 pawn on move 2? Yeah, I saw that, but I was so excited that I can take his queen. I did not notice that I can take his king as well. So that's why. So just play one more game. That's the reason. Okay, let's go for e4. My opponent is rated 1734, so I guess he knows this variation very well. So he play e6. If I play queen h5, then he will just take my queen. Hmm. So let's play bishop b5. If he does not notice, then I will spell with this pawn. Okay, so he attack. Let's go back. So he is attacking again. King goes back. What does he play? He play knight f6. Huh. Let's go d3. Bishop g5 next. Uh-huh. Oh, I blundered. Look, if I play c3, he will spell my c3 pawn and jump over to take my king. And I cannot bring two pieces in between. In order to save checkmate, I need to bring two pieces in between king and his bishop. Okay, so I know some rules now. So the theme is you does not you should not expose this diagonal and this diagonal for your king. Okay, let's try c3. He will take my king. Hmm. It is exciting, but it is tough as well. So let's go for e4. I think I am playing no. It's Avinav Libra, who is rated 1421. So let's try to beat this guy. Let's go here. Queen f4. I should have tried bishop b5. Wow. Bro is trying to play bomb clown. How can I set up to checkmate him? I was not playing that. No, I was just removing the arrow, but hmm. Okay, play knight f6. Let's develop the piece first. So he's trying to play bishop g4. Stop him. I guess he can still play this move. But if he play this move, okay. Pretty much. Okay, if he take, then I will spell this pawn and he take his king. Okay, now I can spell this pawn and take his king. So finally I managed to beat him. And let's play more games. Okay, again I'm white. Let's go for e4. Okay, I'm again playing with Avinav Libra. So I think in spell chess there are not so many players. That's why I'm getting paired with him again and again. Okay, he goes for e6. Okay, let's go bishop b5 this time. If he does not play c6, okay, so he plays it. Huh? No, no, not now. I know some rules now. Okay, let's take it again. Let's develop the knight. Wait, can I freeze these pawns, these pieces, and take this pawn? Wait. Can I freeze this, and then can I take on c6 so that I can take his queen in next move by spelling the d7 pawn? That seems interesting, but he will castle on the next move. Let's go for bishop g5. Okay, so I'm pinning his knight. If he does not notice, so okay, he noticed it. Let's try this. Let's freeze this and take this pawn. But I assume he will castle. If he does not castle, then I will win. If he castle, then I have to look for some other moves. Did I got my bishop freeze as well or not? Can I move this bishop on the next move? It seems like I got my bishop freeze as well. Hmm. Oh no. Luckily my bishop is not freezed, so I can move it. Let's move it first. Okay, he can freeze this and take my bishop. So he's not doing it. Let's go here. And after my freeze feature activated, then I will freeze these pieces and take on e6 maybe. Hmm. So he freeze my pawn. So he freeze this area, and take my pawn. And he's intending to take here. What should I do? Okay, no, I cannot do that. But I can defend my bishop with h4. Let's defend it. Now I have my freeze feature is activated, so I can freeze this area and then take on e6 maybe. Okay, let's calculate. Can I freeze this area, and can I take on e6? First take this bishop. Hmm. So what he is trying to do? Okay, now I think I can play this. I can freeze this area. Okay, this, and then take on e6 to set up to spell this pawn. sorry, this pawn and take his queen. And if king goes to h8, then I can spell this pawn and take with the rook. That seems very interesting. Unless I'm not getting checkmated myself. So I can play this, I think. Let's try. Let's freeze this and take on e6. So I'm threatening to take his king. If he goes h8, then I will spell the h7 pawn and jump over to take his king with the rook. Huh. Seems interesting. How can he save it? I don't think he has any way to save this. Okay, that's not checkmate. That's not checkmate. I didn't see that. Can I take it? Oh, what is the move, guys? I cannot take it. Huh? Can somebody suggest the move for me here? King Queen is covering this and this, and it's not checkmate. Where should I go? Oh, okay. If it's not checkmate, then it is not necessary to. I think not necessary to react on the check. I guess. Let's see if I can use this. Wow. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. So I don't need to respond to any checks until it's checkmate. And if my opponent give me any check, then I can capture his king to receive a checkmate. Wow. Crazy stuff. Wow, amazing. Amazing. He thought he can checkmate me with this move. And to be honest, I did not notice this move. If I had noticed it, then I would have prevented it somehow. but but in spells you do not need to respond to any checks until it's going to be checkmate, until your opponent takes your king. So let's play some more games. Oh, now it's getting excited. Now I know some rules, and now I can give a fight. So let's see how the game goes. Okay, high Sigma. Let's go for e4. My opponent is rated 1480. Okay, bishop b5. So he prevented with c6. Let's try. Okay. So he's attacking my bishop and he's threatening to take my king as well. And if I play c3, then he will just take my bishop. So I need to play knight c3. Say this. If I play knight c3, then he cannot spell my knight and take my king. And I will defend my bishop as well. Yeah, so knight c3 is the right move, I guess. Yes, this is the right move. Now he's thinking. Okay, it's not going to be checkmate. So can I freeze this area and take on c6 so that I can threaten to take his king by spelling this pawn, and there is no checkmate, I guess. So let's freeze this area. What the heck? Okay, okay. I thought I freeze the wrong area. And let's take on c6, and now I'm threatening to take his king. I am threatening to take his king by spelling the d7 pawn. Hmm. Okay, so he responded to it correctly. Okay, now I can take his queen by spelling this pawn. Wow. Okay, let us spell the a2 pawn and take his queen. Wow. Oh, oh. I guess I will take my rook back, but I have used both of my features, so I need to wait for 5 moves until my features get reactivated. Okay, he take with the rook. So I need to bring back this bishop, or can I create any checkmate threat? I don't think so. Hmm. Okay, let's bring back the bishop. Think. What should I play next move? Queen g4, queen h4. Huh. Queen g4, queen h4 seems interesting. Okay, so he frees this area and take on the d5. What should I do? I cannot spell this pawn to take over the rook. So let's go for this plan. No, no, no. Okay, okay, his spell feature is not activated yet. So I think I can go for this move. If he moves, then I will give it check and take this rook. Yes, yes, yes. I will win this game. I can sure. I'm sure that, but I need to be careful. So I think he is one move away from activating his spell feature, and I can play Queen h4 check. If you block with f6, then I can spell this pawn and take his king. And if he does not respond to it, okay, sorry, what am I? If after Queen h4 he puts King c7, then I will just take his rook with the pawn, not with the knight, because then he can spell this pawn and take my king. So these are some ideas that black have. Okay, so he move away. I can also spell this pawn and take his bishop, because if I play Queen h4 check, he will not block with this pawn or any pieces. He will just play King c7. So let's spell this pawn and take this bishop. Hmm. Now I am attacking his rook, and he has no way to take my king. So I don't need to checkmate him. I can take his all pieces and then I will be winning. So go for that plan as well. It's not necessary to deliver checkmate in every game. So he's attacking my rook, sorry, queen, and I guess this check seems interesting, or this check. Let's give this check. So he does not have to respond to it because it's not a checkmate. So he responded. I can take here, and there is no checkmate for me. Hmm. I am attacking his rook. Okay, so currently I do not have a spell feature. So just take this rook. What will he play now? Okay, so he feeds this area, and what he is trying to do? I think he is trying to deliver this check. It will not be a checkmate because it will be only a check because he will not capture my king. So I have a move to. I have a move. What should I play? I can take this knight. I don't think he has any checkmate. I can also take with the knight. So there is no checkmate. So the point is you should never weaken this and this diagonal. And if you try to maintain this pawn intact, then you have good chances to win the game. Okay. Now I guess just take with the I can take this bishop. Wait, I cannot take the bishop. If I take this bishop, then he can spell this pawn and take my queen. That's why bishop was not hanging. And his spell feature is activated now. Hmm. Let's remove this arrow first. I have only 1 minute. Think. Let's give this check. When will my spell feature will activate? Hmm. Come on, can you give this check? My spell feature. Oh, did I have used all my spell feature? Oh, it gives only two spell. I was thinking that it will reactivate it after every 5 more. What a clown! I'm clown. So I need to take his king now. Hmm. Had I know that, I would have winning because now I have no spell features to jump over, and I have to find actual. Okay, so he freeze. So he freeze this area and play knight d7 to take my queen. I have to use this use. I need to use freeze feature for this knight so that I can save my queen. Okay, I can freeze this area. Now his king and knight is also free. So on the next move, what the heck? What is happening? You won by checkmate. How did I won? Okay, I won because this area is free, and his king cannot move anywhere, and he is in check. So that's why I won. I was almost lost on time. I did not notice it, and I just pressed C3 to move and to try to not lost on time, and somehow I won. Crazy stuff. Okay, let's go for E4. Okay, this time I need to focus. I need to save my spell feature because I have only two spell feature. I was thinking that every feature will reactivate after each 5 moves, but not. It's not. You have only two spell features and five freeze features. So let's go for B5 first. Okay, wow, crazy. Can you guys deliver checkmate in this move? I don't know why he played queen e7, because I can spell this pawn and take his king. Okay, let's spell the d7 pawn and take his king. Wow, it is so interesting. Okay, this time I'm black, so I need to do not weaken this diagonal and this diagonal. So I will play, no, not that move. c6, d5, develops the knight here. Here about it. Okay, again I'm black. Hmm. Is he offering a draw? Is he offering a draw? Why? Stop. Why, bro? You won. Game cancelled. I don't know why the players are not getting started. Everyone wants to draw the game. Okay. Let's play 6. Okay, he wants to checkmate me. Not so fast, bro. I know how to play spell chess. Now I know how to play spell chess. मुझे कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा. So he frees my, so he frees this area and he's intending to take my king. How can I save? I can take king e7. So this is a different variation of chess, and in this variation you need to take your opponent king in order to win the game. And any checks does not matter until you take your opponent king. And we have two features. One is to jump over the pieces, which is a spell feature, and one is to freeze, which you can use to freeze your opponent's pieces, which my opponent used in this move, and these pieces are freeze. I cannot move these pieces, and he is threatening to take my king in the next move, because if I play any random move like knight f6, he will freeze this pawn and take my king. So that's the point, and I need to respond to it. I need to play king e7, because this bishop will not go to e7 square. Is that make sense? So, and I don't think I have any other way to prevent checkmate, because I cannot take his bishop with the knight because my knight is freezed, and I have no other way. So let's go here. Now I'm threatening to take his bishop. Hmm. Let's see what my opponent plays. Hmm. I can freeze this area and play queen h5. Sorry, queen a5 to threaten to take his king. Okay, he take my rook. So now he has used both of his features. Can I freeze it? Okay, let's freeze this area and now play queen. No, I cannot play queen e5. What have I done? Because okay, he cannot spell over this piece. So that makes sense, because he has used both of his features, spell and freeze both. So he cannot jump over to a pawn and take my queen, and I'm threatening to take his king. So I guess he has to go here or here. Then I will keep this check maybe. Hmm. Let's see what he played. Okay, he goes king d2, sorry, king e2. Can I give this check? And if he block with this, then I will spell over it to take his king. Let's try. And if he goes here, oh wow. Okay, so finally I baited him. Now I can spell this piece and take his king. Am I right? I think I am right. I have spell features to jump over it, and I can spell this pawn and take his king. So let's spell it and take his king. That's easy. So I have won I think 4 or 5 games in a row, and I am getting in the zone now. Let's go for e4, bishop b5. Knight f3, knight f3. Hmm. Wait, can I take this pawn? If he take with the knight, then I will spell over this pawn to take his king. So let's try to beat him in this move. Let's see if he take on. Okay, he takes it. Come on, guys. What is happening? Now I can spell this pawn and take his king. Wow, crazy stuff. Let's do that. Now let's spell the d7 pawn and take his king. Wow. Come on. Let's play some more games. It seems very interesting now. It makes all the sense now. Okay, he goes for e4. Let's play e6. Do not weaken this diagonal and this diagonal. You will be winning. Okay, c6 attacks the bishop. Bishop goes back. Can I go here? Because he cannot spell this pawn to take my king, and I'm threatening a checkmate and threatening to take this bishop as well. But he has a move knight c3, and I think he will find it. Okay, if knight c3, then I will play queen e5 to spell over this pawn. Okay, let's try this. Let's try. I'm threatening to take this bishop and his king as well. Knight c3. Okay, let's go queen e5. Now I'm threatening to spell this pawn and take his king. Let's see if he gets in this bit or not. Okay, so if he is my queen, oh, so I cannot save my queen. Am I right? I should have first tried to freeze this area. Hmm. Can I save my queen or not? Hmm. I cannot move my queen now, and he's threatening to take my queen. So the best I can do is spell over this pawn to take his bishop, and if he take my queen, then I will give this. No, I cannot give this because. So let's freeze this and spell over this pawn. I have to activate my rook. What the heck? I cannot use both of the features at the same time. Okay. So best I can play the b5 move. If you take my queen, then I will take his bishop. Okay, I can cancel the move. Okay, let's cancel it. Wow. Okay, let's first take this. Spell this and take the bishop. He will take my queen. Okay, he takes it, I guess. Okay, he has not moved any pieces. Okay, now it is. Now I can freeze this area and take on here. Let's check. Let's try. So I have lost my queen, and I have to make out of it somehow. Okay, somehow means let's give one more check. He has no time to play any other. Hmm. Can I? Oh, he can spell over it to take my rook. Set. I did not notice that. I did not notice that. I was just here. Let's go here. Hmm. Okay, now he does not have any spell feature. Let's go here to play queen. Sorry, bishop h4. Check. And that will be, I think. Okay, wait. I can freeze this area. Wait. I can freeze this area and play bishop h4 check. What am I thinking? Freeze this and play g6. Take his queen as well. Okay, finally I somehow managed to come back. Now he cannot save his queen. Seems interesting now. Okay, he frees my pieces as well. Oh, he has the freeze. Freeze. Oh, is that doable? No. Hmm. Let's go and move back. Here I have a spell feature as well. Why did not I spell this pawn to take his queen? Ah, come on. Hmm. I'm low on time, so I need to play fast. No, I cannot. What the heck? What should I play? Hmm. Now I'm threatening to take his queen both. Sorry. Okay, he goes there. Should I take his queen? Of course. Queen is the most dangerous piece on the board. So let's eliminate it first. Hmm. So I have only what piece? Oh, wait. I have a freeze feature, so I can freeze this area. Sorry, this area, and I can play the move bishop f2. Seems very interesting. His king cannot move, and I think in the next move I will be winning. Let's try this. How will he save it? Bishop f2. Bishop f2. He cannot take my bishop, and he cannot move his king as well. And there is no attack. Ah, come on, guys. Why did I forget this? It too has freeze feature. So I think I freeze wrong pieces. Hmm. Let's go here. He need to take this, and I will take this. Come on, guys. I burn so much time. Yeah, I'm losing this game now. Come on. The thing is, he still have one spell piece. What the, and I have not spell piece, so I could not spell this piece. Okay, let's go here. Now I can threaten to freeze this area. No. Move. Oh the heck, he can just take it. I burned so much time in this beginning. I do not have any time to think. So how can I manage to create any counter play? I lost on time. I used so much time in this. So okay, let's go for e4. I need to play fast. e4. Let's see what he plays. e6 maybe. The thing is, if your opponent frees your pieces, then you can freeze back his pieces as well, which piece he is using to attack your pieces. Why the players are just aborting the game? Let's go for e4. Let's go for e4, e5, bishop b5. Okay, in this move I will freeze this area and play queen a5. Sorry, queen h5. Wow. He is blunting his queen and his king as well. So it's kind of crazy in the spells, as you can say that your opponent is blundering his king as well. Because I can just spell the d7 pawn and take his king, which he did not notice. And I think he is a new player, so he did not know the rules very well. Okay, let's play more. Let's see. Okay, I'm black. Let's see what my opponent starts with. Around 2017 Pro, I think he will go e4. Play, bro. Start. Okay, go for e3. Wow, crazy. They are just blundering in start. I can spell this pawn and his queen. What are they doing? I don't understand. He can take my rook back at least. Wow. Where are you, bro? In which universe are you living in? Huh. Okay, let's give this check. If he block, I will take his king. So the irony is in spell chess, if your opponent blocks the check, you will win. You will win always because you can spell that piece which is used to block the check, and you can take your opponent's king. So he has to go either here or here. e8 or c8. e8 or c8. Hmm. e8 or c8. Let's see what he plays. If he play e8, then what should I play? Rook e4 maybe to set up to spell this pawn and take his king. And if c8, then again rook c4. So those are the two moves which I can play in the next move. But wait for my opponent. Let's see what he plays. He just forfeits the game. Okay, let's hi, hello, Lisandre off. Welcome to the stream, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And welcome to the stream. Enjoy the stream, and let's go for some another games. And I'm not getting paired with anyone right now. Okay, finally I got paired. So my opponent play e4. Let's go e6. Let's play the French defense until it's not French defense, because in spells there is no opening, no theory. You just have to use your common sense to deliver checkmate to your opponent. So queen f3 is not a useful move because he is not threatening to take my king. Does that make sense? So let's develop the knight first, and do not weaken this diagonal and this diagonal. Okay, let's develop this knight, and now I will play this move. Okay, let's go here. If he takes, okay, take. So here threaten to take his king. I think he has to go to c6. Okay, let's go here. If here, I will go back. So he frees my pieces and takes on c7 to take my king. I need to freeze back him. Let's freeze him back. And what should I play? I'm trying to open up the h5. What the heck? I can take with the rook, bro. Oh, I cannot. Wow. Okay, I can take this knight and get checkmate. Wow, so that are you Indian? Yes, bro, I'm Indian. I am from India. Hmm. So I get paired with my opponent. It's me. Yes, 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 bro. I can see your profile. I can see your profile. So you are trying to play to a streamer. Let's go b6 maybe to play bishop a6 check. Hmm. I hope you will not stream snap. You will play with your common sense. Okay, so he plays c3 to attack my bishop, and I think I can take this move. It's a check, so he has to respond to it. If he take my bishop, I will take his king. Hmm. So he responded. Can I give this check? Oh, I'm crisscrossing everything. Okay, wow, wow, wow. Now I can play this move. No, no, no. First I need to freeze this area, because if I play queen h5 now, then he will spell this pawn and take my queen. So I need to freeze this first. Let's freeze this. What the heck? I was freezing his king also. Okay, let's fine. Let's play queen h5 check. Now he has to move his king, and I will take his queen. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see what my opponent play now. I managed to confuse him. So he frees my queen back. Oh, now he's attacking my queen, and he has a spell feature as well, so he can spell this one and take my queen as well. So what should I freeze? If I freeze his queen, he will take with the rook, and if I freeze his rook, he will take with the queen. Wow, I got it back. Hmm. Okay, one thing I can do. What should I play? I'm taking so much time, but I need to think. Knight f6. Okay, let's go here. So he cannot take my queen now because I will take his king, and if he take my bishop, then I will take his queen. So somehow I managed to find a move. Wow, it's not that easy. Okay, he goes back. What should I play? Let's no. Let's spell this pawn and take his rook first. Let him take my bishop. I will take your knight. Whoa, bro. So he is threatening to spell this knight and take my queen. Let's take this pawn first. If he goes here, I will play this. Oh, really? You are threatening to take my queen. Let's give this check first. If you take my rook, I will take his king. Hmm. So he frees my queen and he is desperately trying to. Let's freeze him back. And now he cannot take my rook because I will spell this queen and take his king. Does that make sense? Let's see what he plays now. Wow, what a crazy position. Look at this. My king and his king is freeze as well. Sorry guys. And if he take my rook, I will spell his queen and take his king. Nice. So let's see what my opponent goes for. What the heck? It's me. It's my move. What am I doing? I was thinking that I had freed his pieces and it's his move. Come on guys. Let's go here. What am I thinking? I'm completely stupid. Come on, take my rook, bro. Wait. My opponent was watching my stream, so it's possible. Why resign? Why did you resign? You should find some more. I think there is some more. You can. Is there no move? GG, good game. Thank you, bro. Was there no move for white? Let's try to find out. So he cannot move his king, and he cannot bring any pieces in between because there is only one piece in between. So in the next move, I could have spell this piece and take his king. So he was right, and finally I beat him. Let's play again. So Ahin Thank So I'm playing against anything. Let's go for e4 this time. GG, GG. Yeah, yeah, bro. Good game, good game. Let's go bishop b5. This is very venomous move because if he plays some random move, he will just get checkmated. Okay, he does not play it. Let's go here. If he spell this pawn to take my bishop, I will spell this pawn to take with the queen. Okay, let's go c6 maybe. If he frees this area and take on c6. Okay, let's try to freeze him. No, no, I cannot freeze him. Can I freeze this area and queen is 4? Queen is 5 this time. Uh-huh. Now I'm threatening to spell over this to take his king, so he does not have any time. Let's take here. Again, I'm threatening to checkmate him. So black is not getting any time to develop his pieces. Now I can take with check. This check. If he block, he will lose. Wow. He just gave up the queen. GG guys. GG. So he is a new player, I think. Just gave his bishop. He is just giving up all the pieces. He have no idea of how to play spell chess. It's just 10 move and he is losing already. By the way, I'm threatening to take his king as well. I can spell this pawn. Okay, so he blunder. Let's spell this pawn and take his king and send him to the lobby. Oh, not rematch. Play again. Let's play some real guy. Okay, this game will be fun to watch because my opponent is rated 1729. So it's probably the chance to beat a good guy and either lose. Let's see how this game goes. So I will freeze this area in the next move and I will play queen h5. But first I have to play c3 to block the vision of the bishop to my king. And if he goes back, then I will freeze this area and play queen h5 to threaten checkmate. Okay, now freeze this and play queen h5. Now I am threatening to take his king. And next move I will spell this pawn and take his rook. So is that clear? I am threatening to take his king by spelling over this pawn. So he frees my pawn. So he frees my queen, and I cannot move my queen. And he is threatening to spell over it to take my queen. So I need to freeze him back. But wait, I cannot freeze him back because I already used to freeze him on the last move. So I am getting cooked. But wait, I can take on c6 and threatens to take his king. And if he take my queen, then I will take his king. So he cannot take my queen. That way I can save my queen. Look at this. I can take on c6 and threatens to spell over it to take his king. And if he take my queen by spelling over this pawn, then I will just take his king and I will win the game. So he will not have time to take my queen. And in that way, and now if he take my bishop, I'm threatening this as well. I can spell over this pawn and take his king as well. Wow. So he saved both of the threat, but now I can spell over this pawn and take his rook. Spell over this pawn and take his rook. And again I'm threatening to spell over this knight and take his king. So he does not have to take my bishop. He does not have any time to take my bishop. Wow. Can I beat him? Can I beat him, guys? Hmm. Now he is threatening to spell the knight and take my queen. So I have to go back. Let's check this. Okay, let him take that. No, I cannot weaken this diagonal. Let's give this check first. Okay, let's develop the knight. Can I freeze this area? This, and this, and play queen d8 check. So he could not see. So he could not move the king, and he cannot take my queen as well. Is that interesting? Okay, so he blocks it. Hmm. If I freeze, he will freeze me back. So let's go here first. Hmm. Seems interesting. What will my opponent play? I am intending to play knight c4. Okay, he's trying to spell over it to take my queen, so I have to respond to it. I need to respond to it. This or this. Wait. This one is also happening. No, if I freeze him, let's go here. If he takes here, I will take here. What the heck? What have I done? I was just thinking that he is going to spell over the knight, and I just blundered. Wow, crazy stuff. Let's take the bishop. Come on. This is going to be the last game. After this, I will play some standard chess, some blitz. Wait, can I freeze him? Or can I just go here? I don't think he has any threat to take my king. Yeah, I'm right. He cannot take my king in any way. I should have freezed him first, then I should play knight c4. So I missed a chance. Wait. Can I freeze this area and play king e2 to take his queen? Hmm. So here take the queen. Let's see what he play. I think he is trying to freeze this area and play queen c3. Queen takes c3 to deliver checkmate. But I will freeze him back if he does that. And I'm threatening his queen as well. So let's see what he play. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Does he blunder the queen? I think so. I don't think he has any move. And I have to play some quick because I'm low on time. I have only 1 minute 30 seconds. He has 2 minutes. Let's take his bishop. Let's go here. Hmm. Let's go back and control the c5 square. And I have to play h4 h5 to try to promote to a queen, or either I have to activate this rook. So let's go. Okay, but wait, first I need to protect this pawn. If he play rook h8, then I will spell over it to take his rook. And I need to develop this bishop somehow. Interesting variation. Thank you, Shweta. Let's go for d4. If he take, I will take with the knight. If he does not take, I will play bishop a3. So he is okay. Let's go here. Take this. I will take this. So it's very difficult to checkmate with the knight, and bishop is very dangerous in this variation. Can I develop bishop a3? Okay, I can go here. He cannot spell over it because I also have a spell feature. I will spell this pawn and take his rook back. So this is not a blunder. And now I can move this knight. Wait, can I freeze his king and move this knight back? So in the next move I can spell over this pawn to take his king. And I don't think he has any move to checkmate me. So let's try this. Let's first freeze his king. I think this way, and I can play this move. So I will attack his rook as well. Yeah, let's try this. Now I'm threatening to spell over this pawn and take his king, and I'm also threatening to take his rook. Hmm. Seems very interesting position. He cannot move his king, and I don't think he can intercept this vision from bishop and the king. He cannot play here, and he cannot bring his knight to this diagonal. And I think I'm winning. I think black has no way to stop checkmate. So he frees my bishop. Okay, that's no problem. I will take his rook. I will be happy. He takes back. And now let's push h4 h5. I have to play some quick because I am low on time. Here is exact 1 minute. I have only just 43 seconds. So h5 is the next. Okay, black resigned. Finally, I have beaten 17-29. So he was a very good player, and it was a very interesting game. At first, I hung my queen, and I somehow managed to take his queen back, and somehow I managed to outplay him. So yeah, and I feel it is a very interesting variation, and it needs some common sense to win this game, because after you get some move right, and after you know all the rules in the spell chess, it becomes very interesting. And when you get paired with 17 or 18 in rated player, it's very difficult to win the game. It's not easy. It's difficult because you have to keep in mind that your opponent has freeze features and spell feature as well. So it is not necessary to check to the king. It is necessary to take your opponent's king. Yes, yeah, bro. So it is very interesting variation, and I will be playing this variation in the future as well. And yeah, I feel very comfortable playing this game because I somehow managed to I first of all I browse the rules how to play spell chess, and after knowing it, I managed to bounce back in the game. And yeah, it's feel nice to know these variation as well. I had watched these variation in past, but I had not tried this variation to play. And today finally I tried this variation, and I feel very happy to play this because it tests your common sense, that how you can think, and how you can manage to outplay your opponent. So this is very interesting, and it's done for today. And I will play now some standard chess to get back in touch, and I will play this variation in future as well. So let's play some blitz now and try to outplay my opponent in blitz as well. Thank you, Lysander off. to playing me and watching my stream. And if you like my stream, you can like, subscribe the channel, and thank you for watching. And let's get action in the blitz now. First of all, I had to adjust my vision in the OBS. Okay, wait a moment till I fixed the display of the game. Come on. Hmm. Phew. So I think it's fine now. Let's get some action in the blitz now. Let's go for the Caracan and try to push 2000. Let's see if I can make it or not. Stick here. Knight f6. For some reason my connection is very low. Really? Let's attack the knight. Yes, he will go knight e5. He does not go. Let's open up the bishop path. And I can just take it. Come back. Eliminate the bishop. Attack the knight. Develops the queen. Bishop f4. Wow. So he is trying to checkmate me as soon as possible. That's that. Can I go here? If here, I will take the knight. Let's offer a queen trade. And I'm threatening to trade this knight as well. He think he will defeat me in just 10 moves by sacrificing a piece. Okay, let's take his queen first, I guess. Now this knight. Check. What should I play now? Because my knight is hanging and this pawn is hanging as well. Let's go here. This check is not dangerous because I can play bishop f8 back. Here. I'm threatening this and this. So he won all of my pawns. I need to be careful. I need to be careful. He is playing so fast. And I think well. I think he is playing well as well. Let's take this. Now I think I can take this as well. Check. No, what am I saying? Okay, let's defend this pawn. I should have given this check first because his king was then forced to go back. No. Now I'm threatening this check. I think he will give me a check. Bishop f8 back. Okay. Here I will take his knight. Hmm. So I'm stopping this. What the heck? I thought bishop d6 would be a check. What the heck I am doing? Come on, now I'm losing this game. I thought bishop d6 will be a check. Come on. Where is my vision? Huh. It would have been just checkmate. He does not see it. Okay, let's go here. Hmm. If he takes here. Hmm. Come on. What the heck? Oh, this is checkmate. Okay. Hi, hello, Alice Capri. Alice Capri. Yes. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, bro. Take this out. So everyone is going hard against Karo conditions. Let's go here. Bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, queen takes d2. Okay, still he has to take with the pawn in order to defend this pawn. Okay, let's go here. Take. Can you play with me? Yes, bro, I can of course play with you. But in order to play against me, you have to challenge. If he goes here, I will force. This is not a threat. Hmm. Okay. So I'm threatening to take this. Just go back. Hmm. Seems interesting position. If he goes here, then I will just take this pawn, I think. And he cannot take here, but he has a move. And what should I play now? Here maybe. He will take here, I guess. Okay, take with the pawn. Sorry, rook. Let's go here. And threatening to take here. If here I will take this first with check. I can also play this move to set up this check. Since don't start next. Okay, bro, I will not start next match. After this game, I will wait for your challenge. Wow. No. Let's first take this. What the heck? What I was thinking here. Okay, I have to focus. Spin it here. Let's defend this pawn. Now I can take this pawn. Take this. Okay, let's make a room for the king. Now I guess he will play this move. Hmm. Let's go here. Hmm. This move. My idea is to play rook c8, rook c2, and queen d5. So let's defend this pawn first. Hmm. Let's go here. Now I can play rook c2, so that I can threaten to take on f2 with check. But I have to set up that. I have to make him confused. Okay, I will not go there. I have to make contact with this rook as well because he attacking my rook as well. Okay, I can go here. Hmm. Rook f8. I think he will lose on time. Okay, let's go rook f8. Take here and get back here. Rook takes f3. Okay, he takes with the queen. Let's push the passer. Defend from back. Activate the king. Push this pawn as well. And win the game. Okay. Are you up for challenge now? Mr. Alice Capri. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And you can send me a challenge now. And I'm not saying any challenges yet. Are you there? Are you watching the stream? Okay. It's 9 p.m. and if you want to play against me, then send me a challenge. And after I play with you, I will go for dinner and I will stream tomorrow again at 7 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. And I used to stream from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. After that, I go for dinner, and after dinner, I have some. I have. This is not challenge. This is not challenge. What do you mean, bro? Don't start next match, okay? Can you play with me? Yeah, I can play with you. Don't start next match. Next March. Please play today. Yes, I am up for today. I am up for today, bro. I will go for dinner after playing against you. So you can send me a challenge. I said that I will go for dinner after playing against you. So you can send me a challenge right now. And I'm waiting for your challenge. So you can send me the challenge. My ID is Dilkil Chess underscore 1. So you can find it by this. What is your name? Which name, bro? My chess.com ID is Dilkil Chess. DILKILL. CHESS underscore 1. That's my ID. That's my chess.com ID, and it is written on the corner of the of the webcam. So you can find my username with that, and you can challenge me. And I cannot found your challenge yet. So try to send me a challenge as quickly as possible. Alice 999S, you can send challenge please. Okay bro, I'm doing that. Don't worry. Don't worry bro. I'm finding your ID and I'm the one who will challenge you. Okay, just wait for a moment till my computer loads the friend section. What's your username? It's ALISH triple nine. Sorry, what? ALISH ALISH triple nine S. What the heck? What am I doing? Okay, I found your ID and you are from Nepal, and luckily I have so many friends from Nepal, and I have couple of friends from Nepal who used to play against me and I used to talk with him. So I am sending you a challenge of 3 minutes bleach, and I have set the color piece to random, so any of us can get white or black. So accept it and let's play the game. Accept it bro, I have sent you the challenge. Finally. So let's make your move. And for this game I will be not explaining my move because you are watching my stream, so there is chances of stream sniping. So let's play on your own, and I will just play my game and I will not explain any of my moves. Hmm. Let's go here. Let's see how the game goes. And I'm saying you are playing very quickly, so I need to be careful, I think. Okay, this move. Okay, let's see how white plays. What move white plays? Okay, he finds it. Let's activate the bishop. This I will play at 6. If you guys are saying the stream, sorry, watching the stream, I will not be explaining any move for this game because I'm playing one of my viewer, and he was watching the stream. So if I explain my move, there is chances that he can stream snipe. So that's the reason. Until now, my opponent is playing very well. Okay, finally he blundered. Now I'm forcing queen in the rook. What? He just gave up the queen. Ha, bro. Make your vision to the full board, bro. Make your vision to the full board where the pieces belongs. Hmm. Okay, he blundered his knight as well. Now this and this. So it has been an easy game. So these are the learnings. You should never thought on your own. You should always respond to your opponent's move. See what your opponent play and try to find the best move in that position. You should ask three questions for yourself on every move: what your opponent play, where your opponent play, and why your opponent play that move. And then you need to find all those three answers in order to make a best move. First, what your opponent plays. See whole board and find what your opponent play, whether it's knight, it's rook, bishop, or queen as well. And then see where does he play the move. That means on which square he puts that piece. And after that, you should find your answer for the question of why does he play that move. And these are the question which you can ask, and then you have to find the best move in that position, and that's the way how I checkmate my opponent. Thank you for playing me, and tell me if you want to play more games, because I can play one more game and then I will go for dinner. Can you play one more? So I am challenging you again. Okay, now I'm white. So let's go for e4. Let's go for e4. Let's see what my opponent played this game. e4, e5, knight f3. I will play my favorite line in the Italian game. Let's see if I can win this. Okay, a6. Sorry, h6, wasting the move. So you are not following the opening principle. You should never waste any move in the opening. You should develop the pieces, control the center with king or queen pawn, and can I go here? Hmm. Okay, you blundered checkmate. So my opponent is thinking he is developing the knight and he is attacking my queen as well. While he is blundering the checkmate, queen takes f2 checkmate. So you should never try. What? Okay, I am accepting you. No. What? No, bro. What do you want to say? Okay, you rejoin. Hmm. So my advice for you to always look for your opponent's move. See what your opponent play, where your opponent play, and what's the threat he created with that, and try to find the best defense possible. And do not think on your own that you are thinking about those moves, these moves, and you can play that, because your opponent is not your friend. He is there to kill you on the board, not in real but on the board. He is there to kill you in any way. So he will create threat against your king, against your queen, against your rook, and you have to respond to that. You cannot make your move on your own. Always try to find the best move. Always try to find the look for the moves what your opponent play, where your opponent play, and what threats he created with that move. And then try to find the best move, find the best defense in that position. And in that way you can improve your game, and that's what I do when I was started the game, and when I was like 1000 or 1200 rated, then I just follow these principles: what my opponent play, where my opponent play, and what piece does he move, and what threat does he created with that move. And then I try to find the best defense for that move. I still remember when I was around 12 to 1300, I used to solve some puzzles, and these three principles: what my opponent play, where my opponent play, and why does he play that move. And if you are able to find those three answers, then you can save the game and you can find the best defense in any position. So that's my advice for you today, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoy playing against me. And if you enjoyed it, you can like and subscribe the stream, and you can also follow me on the Instagram, which username is given on the right bottom corner of the webcam. And yeah, so that's all for today, and thank you for watching, and we will meet tomorrow, and I will see you in the next stream. Till then, bye bye, take care, thank you for watching, thank you guys.